Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is what we have sold since yesterday. And I'm not gonna say much other than we didn't sell anything until we put the kayaks in. And then all of a sudden we sold stuff. Link, I'm pretty sure we need to just start doing the work from the river on the kayaks. I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Anyways, so we took a $200 offer on the Yamaha Natural Sound receiver. We're just getting into the BPC, man. The black plastic crap is moving. He had it listed for $275 online, but the guy who had seen it, actually seen it on Craigslist, he lives in Ohio, and it was listed locally on Craigslist for $200. So they worked out a deal. He did purchase it through eBay. It is being shipped out through eBay for a $200 offer. We bought this from Salvation Army, I believe, for like $30-ish, $35-ish. I don't technically remember, but it was in that range somewhere. So pretty good profit margin on the BPC. Also sold some macrame. I love macrame. It's so pretty. This one's definitely a different style. I sold the other one in the booth. Sold this one on eBay for $13. Not too bad. It's very clean. I don't think it's ever been used. I love this. I love macrame. That giant macrame that we put in the antique booth actually sold, just FYI. And this Gregorian copper hand hammered tray. It is marked. I don't know if I can show you guys the mark though. Where is it? It's right there. It's just really hard to see. Yeah, over it. Anyway, sold that for $14 also on eBay. So these are the things we are going to get boxed up to ship out today. And for anybody that was curious, the concrete deer did get picked up last night. I ended up taking $18 for it. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of a pain in the butt pickup, but it's done, it's over with. Concrete deer is sold. We're going to get our lives together and go thrifting. Getting out the door, I did get this up on eBay and Etsy. And I got to snap a few photos of this. It's a Rubbermaid rolling cooler, and it's supposed to be 90s all weekend. It's a good beach weather weekend. People are going to need a good cooler. Well, we made it, and I'm seeing a lot of really killer antique pieces for not bad. Like this one's $5, but they're all damaged in some way, shape, or form. Like you see that. It's $5, but it's damaged. I still kind of like this one, though. Oh, I wish it wasn't so bad, but the damage is pretty extensive on that. Now there is something about this piece. Whenever to look at it, it's $45, but look at this thing. I kind of love it. Of course, Rich will probably find something wrong with it, but we will see. I've never quite seen one that was a roll top before. I really like that. Haha, check it out. We found another Soli for $3, and Rich found some records. We're going to take Rich over to show him the MCM disc. His first reaction was, wow. Let's see if he finds anything wrong with it. I guess we're going to pass. Rich has some valid points. I mean, it's nice and it's definitely intriguing, but it has a lot of surface damage. I don't have any intention of redoing any of the surface damage, so for $45, you know, I guess we're gonna keep looking. We may not have grabbed the desk, but this guy snuck in some $10 Sansui speakers.
SP3500, one is marked crackly. It probably just needs a clean potentiometer. I don't know. To be determined.
$10.
Between $150 to $250.
We paid 10 for them, so definitely worth taking a chance on. We also bought the Sully for Nellie, who, if you are new to the channel, is our dog, who has really high anxiety and has a Sully stuffed animal as his, like, pride and joy. It's his favorite thing in the whole world, so it's good to have extra. And I did find a really cool tin sign from 1994. It's a Wizard of Oz poster, and the only one I can find listed is for 40 bucks, so took a chance for $2. Rich also bought a stack of records. Audio for the win. I mean, we're looking pretty swell today. I wish I knew more, but I don't think that's a good brand. But I do wish I knew more about CBs. What the crap is this? Aircraft Marine Montgomery Ward. We might look that up. Oh, found maybe something interesting. I don't know.
What this is appearing to be is in the old classic vehicles that only had AM radios, you would hook this to the AM radio antenna outlet, and that goes to the antenna itself, so it bypasses in the middle, and you can have FM radio in your
AM car.
AM car.
Interesting. The bigger cat does not seem to be worth it. A lot of them are listed with the box and the paperwork for like 25 bucks. 846. Rich didn't used to like cats, just FYI. Till I came along. Now he loves them. He also used to think dogs lived outside. We ended up buying the weird radio.
You ended up buying. This is not my audio find. But I did research it. It is by AR, is the manufacturer, automatic radio. It is an add-on to an AM radio in a car, so you have FM stations. It's a model FM 5099. There are other models listed and sold on eBay by this manufacturer, which is also manufactured by Chevrolet. So this is a Chevrolet radio add-on.
Oh, that's good.
For between $25 and $35 is the consistent sold listings on it. There are none of this specific model listed or sold on eBay, but there is a owner's manual up for $12.99 for this model. So I'm assuming that this one's a little bit rarer. It looked like the other ones were much larger, and this one's small, so this might be beneficial being smaller because it's easier to hide away and put in places.
And ship.
And ship.
So yeah, I mean, we're thinking maybe 25, 35 bucks, but because it is rare, we might auction it and see if that does anything.
Yeah.
It's cool. Ain't that the truth? There is no Planet B. I like that a lot. That's for us. I was actually just thinking about this movie the other day. Found it for $2, keeping it. That's for resale.
Yep. Early 1960s professional series headphones. I don't know what they're worth, but for $5 it was a no-brainer.
$5. And Salvation Army, which is our last stop for today, thrift store wise at least. Prices so far seem to be pretty on point. Everything I've thus far picked up has been a little bit higher than what I'm willing to spend. Last ditch effort through the crotchets, but I don't see anything worth picking up here either. So I think we might be done thrifting. Fridays suck. I want to be out there, preferably over here at the sandbar. It's kind of where I want to be. And we are done. Back at the house. These are those speakers Rich purchased for $10. Kind of a ridiculous price.
They are Sansui SP3500. They're from the early 70s. The cool thing about these speakers is the grills actually screw on. And because of that, it makes it harder for them to come off, which also makes it harder for the speakers to get damaged. So both speakers are actually in very good cosmetic condition as far as all the drivers. None of the fins are bent for the tweeters. Those are dispersion fins, so you don't have the hissy highs in your ears. They're a really good speaker. They don't command as much as they should, most likely because they are extremely heavy, so they're hard to ship, but I will be selling these locally. I'm going to ask somewhere between $150 to $200, depending on how nice and shiny I can get the cabinets.
Otherwise, we didn't really buy a ton of stuff today, but we did pick up some good stuff today. And my dog is already eyeballing his Sully over there. Isn't your Sully? You got him? You dropped him. You got him? Where are you going with him? Where are you going with him? You go take him to your bed. Go take him to your bed. Sully for my dog, and Final Destination for myself. It's so funny that we found this. I was literally just thinking about this movie. Paid $2 for it, and I will thoroughly enjoy this tonight, probably. Also bought this, and you heard the whole spiel going on with this thing. It's freaking neat. To be determined on value. We couldn't really find a lot of information, so we might auction it. I feel like auctioning is the best case scenario for this piece. And then Rich found some records. Wind Dance? I don't know. He always buys weird music. Don Ellis at Fillmore. So far I don't know any of these. More Don Ellis Orchestra. No idea. But those he bought, I think, for $1 a piece. And then we couldn't really find a lot of information on this as well, but we paid $5. They are the Super X Professional ST-Pro series headphones. They're older headphones. Rich did test them out. They tested good. To be determined on value. And then this one was kind of an oddity. It is tin. Bought it for $2. Gotta love the Wizard of Oz. I could only find one listed. It is dated 1994. Turner Entertainment Company. The one that was listed for $40. I couldn't find any other sold information, but for $2 I took a chance on it. I mean, worst case scenario, I can stick it in the antique booth. It is vintage. So this is what we have purchased today whilst out thrifting. I think we did pretty good. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm being pretty picky on resellable items because we have a ton of stuff. If I can't make a decent profit off of it, I'm just going to leave it behind right now. So the stuff that we did end up picking up, I feel like we'll have a decent turnaround. And yeah, so I'm going to make up my mind on whether we're going to go to Casey's later, but thanks for thrifting with us today, and we'll do it again soon. Bye.